Hey guys, it's your girl Lady B, and you're tuned in to KTTV and Treats. Yes, so I'm back again with another review. This time it is Star. This is season 3, episode 10, When Stars Fall. So season opens up with the cast doing a rendition of Mary J. Blige's Dancery, and I mean, pretty much almost all the cast is there except for a few faces. They doing their thing, they having fun, whatever the case may be. This is when I realized I really don't like Simone's voice. That sounds bad, don't it? But whatever. So they doing this whole little rendition, and all of a sudden Cotton wakes up. She was dreaming the whole time. This was her little dream. This was going on in her mind. Why this was going on in her mind? I guess because she wanted the family back together, even though all the family was not in there. And by the way, Miss Lawrence needs to start putting out more music if he is not already putting out music. I haven't heard anything from him in a while. But his voice, baby, on point. Yes, Focus is killing it. Anywho, so, what is Brandy's role? Brandy's character. I can't think of her name right now. That's so crazy because I was just there. Anywho, Brandy walks into her room and she asking her basically, "Are you okay?" Woo woo, telling her that we gonna get your son back. If y'all don't remember, in last season, Xander kidnapped Cotton's son because Brandy's character basically flipped on him and was gonna expose his whole you dig and everything. So to get his little insurance, he took the kid. So they haven't got him back yet. This is like everything is right on top of each other, picking up where they left off. So we go from that to Noah is turned over in the car on the side of the road. Y'all remember at the end of last season, he was looking at his phone at the picture of the baby, which is so cute. Guess that chocolate little baby. So he was looking at the picture of his son, and I guess he got distracted and flipped his truck. And out of nowhere, Maurice happens to see his truck on the side of the road and recognize it as his truck. So he goes to rush to make sure everything is okay. And sure enough, he sees that it's his truck. And he's like, "I thought that was your truck." So he's trying to get him help and he's trying to make sure he's fine. But all he could tell him is like his back hurts, his back hurts, his back hurts. So he's calling 911 trying to get him help. And they're trying to get him up out this ditch. So that's what's going on so far. So after we leave the car accident, they roll up on Xander like true beasts. Of course, Cotton said she was coming too. And Brandy's character name is Cassie. I could not remember the 3 C's. I always mess up these C names. Y'all saw the Empire review. But yes, Cassie rolls up on Xander. And of course, she's locked and loaded. And Cotton is with her. They are trying to get Jalen back. And Xander basically like, "Where my hard drive?" He that with one of his little boys or whatever the case may be. And they trying to get the head back. So she like, "I got it." He like, "Where it's at?" Cotton has the hard drive because Cassie needs both hands on the gun. Baby, it is so weird for me to see Brandy toting pistols. Like, I don't know why. Maybe because I grew up in a Moesha era. Yeah, that's probably why. Because she was Moesha, and then she was Cinderella. And it's so weird seeing her tote guns and shooting folks up and being this big, like, queen pin type thing going on. Like, it's weird. But I like her in this role. I really do. It's different for her. It's different. I like it. I like it. I don't know why I like it, but I like it. So she basically like, "Our business is done here." It's like, "Yeah, you right. I'm gonna pull my money from Karma, and you'll be running back to me, blah blah blah." Why dude started laughing when he said this? Cassie shoots him in the foot with no problem. All I could think about was Harlem Nights. "You shot me in my pinky toe. Damn it, quick! You shot me, so you shot me in my pinky toe." I ain't gonna lie, cause he shot dead at his foot. It was so like, "So you want to giggle?" Bow. I ain't the one to be played with. He should have let you know that. This fool gonna say some bummer. She like, look, player, me and my club gonna be alright. You ain't make me, and you dang sure ain't gonna break me. And then they get up out of there. Peace out, deuces. So Maurice then got Noah to the hospital. He's chilling. He's on the phone with his dad. He's telling him how he can't wait for him to meet his grandson. Noah seems like he's really happy to be a new dad, even though he was not expecting to be anybody's dad. He's truly excited, and I seen him coming from the beginning of the season. Like, it's gonna be his baby. I wanted them to be together from day one, and then to find out she really has a black baby daddy in real life. Like, part of me wants her child to be on the show, even though her son is not dark at all. Baby looked just like her. Like, so her original son could have passed out as Jackson's baby on the show. They could have kept this whole little story out of it. But it's a cute storyline. I wanted them to be together either way. But so yeah, he's on the phone and the doctor comes in and he tells him he has a fracture in his back and he's gonna have to get him some pain medication for his back, basically like 2 oxycontins. And Noah's like, no doc, I'm a recovering addict. I can't do pills. I deal with the pain my own way, however I gotta do. Noah is trying to stay on the straight and narrow, especially now that he has a little one. And who comes in? Who's at the hospital with him? Like, both of them are in the hospital now. And walks Star and the baby. His name is Davison. Yes, Davison. Like, no, it's like I didn't have any planning on the name. Star look ignorant self. Gonna say something. You're lucky I gave him your last name. I mean, hey, it's Star. What do you expect? But basically, they're sitting there talking, and she's basically trying to make sure that he's all in. She knows like this was not something he was expecting, and she just wants to know, like, she doesn't want to be like her parents were. She doesn't want to be like her mom. So she wants her son to have like that family unit. That's what she's been basically trying to do this whole time she was pregnant anyway. Give her child a family unit. So she's like, if you're not gonna be here, you're not gonna be out, and you could just walk away. He like, I love him. I was like, stop you there. Love my son. I'm gonna be here. I'm all in. I know you don't want to be like your mom because I don't want to be like my dad. So we're gonna do this together. He's basically making her feel super secure and everything. So they're doing their little thing, and they seem so happy. The baby, I'm sorry, y'all. The baby is so cute. Whatever little baby they got for this part, he is so adorable. And the crazy part is, it's probably a little girl. It's just playing a boy's role. Crazy. Even though I'm not saying the little boys ain't cute. I'm just saying that's how they be playing it. So wow. Star and Noah are having their lovely family moment, and it's really a really cute little moment they're having together. They're trying to get adjusted to this whole parent thing. Noah, especially, because he was not expected to be a dad no time soon. So, who's lurking in the background? Uh, Star's ex-boyfriend's auntie. Yeah, the one that killed her daddy. She lurking in the background, listening and stuff. She up to something, honey, because you ain't even got no business being there. Like, why are you coming to disturb this girl as a new mother? What is you all about, honey? We gonna see what she on. So, Alex and Derek are at a car lot. Derek done got his settlement money. He going to get him a whip, y'all. Whip game proper. Whip game proper. He gonna get him a whip. But this little sick figure thing has the nerve to come out to them, come to Alex acting like they ain't there for Derek, and they ain't gonna have the nerve to ask Alex vanilla or chocolate. I'm looking like, she talking about Derek and Noah? She like, no, who to start choose, Jackson or Noah? I mean, Noah is fine, but Jackson can have my panties. Girl, if you don't get your little fast tail on, you supposed to be making a car deal. We will go to a whole nother lot. You will lose a lot of money, boo. Bag on up. Like, she had her nerve. And Alex felt the same way. I ain't even mad at her that she did. Because little mama had her nerve. Then Mr. Mateo and, what's not... Maurice at the studios and stuff at the building, and Maurice act like he don't realize that Carlotta is now a owner and the owner of Gravity Records. Like, this is her company. Like, you don't realize that she's above everything around here. This fool then put out Gigi's first her album and stuff. He talk about how good record sales and stuff is, and then he didn't drop the album. I tell you, like, fool, you dropped the album and you ain't talk to Carlotta. Look, you want a position? Holla at her. I don't run this. This her show. Broke your face, bruh. Stop thinking that you can go through not going through Carlotta. You got to go through Carlotta if you want a position at Gravity Records, my bruh. It's hers. What don't you understand? He ain't getting the picture, y'all. He best to get in tune before he gets set out again. So we are back at Carlotta's. Carlotta walks in and her and Cassie having this nice little sisterly moment between the two of them. She asks her how her grandson is doing. And Cassie like, yo, he wasn't up for school again today. But I mean, the little boy just got back from being kidnapped. I mean, who would be ready to go back to school? Hell, who wants to go out the house? This little boy a little shook right now. So they talking and a knock hits at the door. Who is at the door? None other than they mother and Carlotta's stepdaddy. Why is he here? Now, why is he here? That's the first thing Carlotta wanted to know anyway. Mama, what are you doing here with this man? She's like, your stepdaddy want to be around his grandson and make sure everything okay. He like, I just wanted to see my grandson. I wanted to make sure you were okay. We need family right about now. Carlotta's like, not on my watch. And Cassie's like, not on mine neither. Tag team him, yes. And that's Cassie's real daddy. Tag team him. Tag team him. I ain't even mad. Now, if I hadn't said this already, stepdaddy supposedly has a little Alzheimer's. Don't get me wrong. He probably do. But I'm pretty sure it's early on. So I know he remembers what's going on in his past. If you dealt with anybody with Alzheimer's, they know what's going on in the past. They might not know what's going on today. They might forget little bitty things first. But I'm pretty sure it ain't that far along. Bro, you know what's going on. You faking the funk. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Then this fool had the nerve to hit Carlotta with the, what have I ever done to you? I'm no. This man gonna say something. Sorry, y'all, I had to text message. This nigga gonna say something. He gonna tell Carlotta, I'm tired of you disrespecting me. First off, bruh. Sorry, y'all. Never text. I'll say something hilarious. First off, bruh, you in my house. How am I disrespecting you? I'm sorry if I'm loud, y'all, but he pissed me all the way off with that statement. Because you're not going to come into my house and tell me I'm disrespecting you. First off, this is my house. If you don't like what I got to say, there's the door. You can see your way out. Matter of fact, I don't want you here no way. See your way out. So, he going to tell her, like, what have I ever done to you? Say, huh? Say, huh? What have you ever done to me? Do you really want to play this game? Do you really want to play this game? Even Cassie had to look like, is he serious? She said, fool, you raped me. That's what you did. You raped me. Yes. Here go her mama in the background. What you say, Lottie? Patty, I'm sorry. You pissed me off in this scene. You pissed me all the way off. You wasn't even her mama in this scene. You was Patty. All I saw was Patty, and you pissed me off. Like, you made me look at you twice, Patty. I almost didn't want to buy no more dang on pies, Patty, because I felt like this would be you in real life, Patty. So I'm like, I had to try to separate the person from the character, Patty, and it was kind of hard, because it was like, you know, in our community, you know, a lot of parents don't be believing their kids, so it kind of blew me. So she like, what you say, girl? She said, Mama, he raped me. This fool like, I promise I ain't never touched this girl. I don't know what she talking about. She said, you really gonna sit here and play this game? And I feel like Daddy is faking the funk. He know what he used to do. He know what it was. I ain't never touched. Baby, when Patty came up out her mouth with the, you lying, Lottie. It took everything in me not to jump through that TV and choke her, because I wanted to choke her. Because you just gonna look at your child, your grown child, that ain't got no reason to lie, and tell her she a bold-faced liar? You so petty. Like, really? Really? She like, really? Like, y'all like, She basically told me, she was like, let's go. She like, let's go. Let's go. What was it? Let's go, Calvin. Bye. So Lottie turns around and Cassie like, she don't believe me. Like, she really don't believe me. And she felt like, really? You really, after all this, you don't believe nothing I'm saying to you? Cassie like, I do. And they just hug it out. Because that's what she needed at that moment, to hug it out. Okay, so Miss Bruce goes in there to meet with the girls. Baby, if I can say this, Miss Lawrence is killing this role on Star, honey. Yes, the acting skills, the acting chops. Get it, Miss Lawrence, baby. Yes, giving me life. So he basically tells the girls they can buy for basically get a spot into the ASAs. And I guess the ASAs is like the Grammys of this show, or whatever the case may be. So the girls have been wanting to get an ASA for the longest, even though Alex is like, you know what, I just started picking up steam as a solo artist. But Gigi's drop of her album has took away all the smoke of Take 3, so they need to get some attention back on them. So they gotta do what they gotta do, and they're trying to get on the stage so they can buy a bid in for ASA, honey. They have to get some attention, they have to get themselves in, guys. So Mr. Lawrence leaves out. He making little jokes at them, talking about some, don't neither one of y'all have no babies. And if you do, don't record it. Hit that Alex. That was a hit at Alex. Y'all remember? Anywho. So, as they getting excited and all that, Simone gets a phone call. And it's from her husband. Basically, he has been moved. You know, I know he snuck back into the country, whatever the case may be. But Mateo had to move him because it was like people were watching. They thought they saw him at the festival, had to get him up out that jam so he wouldn't get deported. And he's really trying to do what he needs to do, what's best for him. He's really trying to keep him here and all that. He doesn't have any malicious, but it don't seem like he has any malicious intentions right now. So Simone storms in on him trying to snap off, and he explains everything to her. So she's trying to get everything. I mean, she's trying to get understanding, but she like, I just got him back, and you sent him away. Now, what if something happens? I'm not gonna know what's going on, because he won't even tell him. He won't even tell her where he's at. So I understand her little frustration, and he like, trust me. She's like, Nina didn't. Why should I? And storms off. But I feel like she probably should trust him at this point, because it looked like he really trying to help her. So Maurice goes, meets with Noah at the hospital, and he's trying to see if he's okay. He thanks him for, looking out for him, because, I mean, that boy could have died in that car accident. He could have died on the side of the road if nobody would see him, and luckily he seen him in the time he did, because it could have been a lot worse. So he thanks him for that, and y'all know he was dating Maurice's ex-wife. So he like, does she know about the baby? Like, man, she handling her business, I'm handling hers. I'm handling mine. She needs to process this, so it is what it is. He's like, I need to get myself out here and, make this money. I need to get some songs out. I need to put some things out. I need to get myself out. I got to provide for my kid. And he like, yo, the ASA is coming up. What they saying about you performing. I could probably get you a slot on the stage. This fool, Noah, I mean, I ain't mad at him because he's trying to do what he got to do with his kid, but he needs to worry about his health too. So he like, yeah, they said I'm good. I'm good to perform. He's like, all right, I'll get you that slot. Bro, you supposed to be chilling. Chilling. You have a fractured back. Chilling. So we're in Star's hospital room, and Star's on the phone with Simone. She's asking her how she spoke to Jackson. She's like, he ain't returning my calls. He ain't feeling what's going on. He was like, well, he said he got you for forever. He was like, yeah, that was forever plan before it included Noah. Like, whatever the case may be, the nurse is supposed to be coming in her room to help her learn how to latch the baby on, because she's supposed to be breastfeeding or whatever, and the baby won't latch. It's easier than it seems. Sometimes a little bit harder, but I feel like they do teach you up and down breastfeed both my kids. So A lady walks in and she believes it's a nurse, so she tells Simone she'll holler at her later because she finna learn what she needs to do before she get up out the hospital because they releasing her tomorrow. And who is in her hospital room near her baby? She like, who are you? And it is Hunter's auntie. Hunter is the boyfriend that was beating on her. That mama was crazy. The rich, what's it? Football player, basketball player, one of the little athletes. Dude was crazy though, and he was beating on Star like crazy, and he didn't deserve Star. So it's his auntie lurking over her baby. Like, how did she get in this hospital room anyway? Like, y'all just let some random white woman come up in my room because I'm white? Because she say she want to come visit me? Don't we got a list of people that's not supposed to be coming in here? I mean, I'm pretty sure she didn't even think to put that lady on the list, but still, y'all gotta check that through before y'all just be letting anybody up in my room. This lady is like all hovering over Star's son. So I like, back away from my baby. She like, you got it all now, huh? The family, everything. Well, my family was taken away. She like, I said, step away from my baby. This lady like, Hunter's gone, my sister's gone. Yeah, not even this thing. She's like, I ain't had nothing to do with your sister. And it's like, oh, no, you didn't. Your dad confessed to killing my sister though. So I evened the score and I took his life. I looked him in his eyes and I took his life. That little phone call saying goodbye to you was just the icing on top. Star lost it. She told her one time. I said, away from my baby. She's like I said, he's really cute. Baby Star picked up a vase and butt Shorty over the head with it. I was like, oh, get it poppin', dear Star. Hey, she said step away from her baby. She bust over here with that vase, jumped on top of her, and gave her the booka, 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 booka. I mean, was wearing her out, rag tagging. Nurse come in, she pushed the nurse over into the chair, she rag tagging Shorty on the ground. This lady wanna act all scared and stuff now. Oh, now you're worried. Oh my god, damn! Oh my god! They get the rest of the male nurse, they pulling her off and start like, get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Like, oh my god, she's crazy. I want her arrested. Arrested? Trick, you came into my room hovering above my baby like we was cool or something. I don't even like you. And anybody that knows Star should know that that lady and her family caused Star a lot of grief. Like, come on, now. Why are you even here? How y'all just gonna let some random... I was to the hospital, Star's to the hospital. Why are they letting some random woman come up in your hospital room around your child and ain't nobody even there to supervise? You wasn't even in the room when this lady walked in. Like, so that's the hospital's fault. If you don't like this woman and don't want her in your hospital room around your child, you have every right to be like, get her up out of here or put hands on her. Like, for real. Y'all don't know what this woman was doing to this dang on baby. Why she even snapped off. Y'all didn't even get her side of the story. Y'all just gonna listen to her? No, baby, let me tell you. If I said what I said, if I'm on top of her giving her these hands, there's a reason, especially if I just had a child. I just pushed her whole body up out of me. And I rag tagging. I said, get away from my child. She said no. She's trying to hurt my child as far as I'm concerned. She just told me she killed my father. So I have an issue with this. I want this woman about my room. If I rag tagged her, that's my prerogative. Y'all not gonna do nothing with it. Y'all gonna have a lawsuit on y'all hands because she shouldn't have been in the room. Like, how y'all just gonna listen to the room? That part threw my whole life off because I'm not understanding why Star's in trouble for anything. Why y'all holding her back? Get this woman up out her room. She's trying to endanger her child. So, baby, this whole ordeal got Star behind bars. They done locked my girl up. And she hasn't even been released from the hospital. She just had a whole kid. They done locked my girl up. Because of this crazy woman. And family connections, honey. And family connections. So, they won't release Davis to Noah. Talk about something with his tox reports. Noah is like, dude, I ain't did nothing in months. Y'all got it wrong. Run the test again. Call her like, run them tests. So until his tox reports come back. They done put the baby in the system, y'all. The baby is in the system. So they getting ready. Come to find out, Take 3 can't get on the stage at the ASAs. They talk about it's too much of a risk. Blah, blah. Scandalous. So they trying to get ready for Star's bail hearing. They're trying to make sure she gets bail. Bruce talk about some this. She is still a white woman in America. She gonna get bail. We gonna get this baby and everything gonna be all right. Y'all, did they not treat Star like she was a sister? They told her no bail, baby. They said no bail. She gets no bail. This woman is in here playing a role. I'm so happy she gets no bail. I can sleep better at night. I just came to visit her and she attacked me. Trick, you know what you did. And Simone told her, you know what you did. My sister behind bars because of you and your lies. You're lying. She ain't had nothing to say. Jackson, old ignorant self, didn't even go to court for her. He's sitting behind the house. He is sitting out front of the courtroom, laying against his car like he just smooth criminal or something. Simone snap. Why wasn't you in there? She needs everybody she that loves her right now. Why wasn't you in there? Like, what happened? She didn't get bail. And they have Davis in the system. He like, what? Yeah, that the baby is in the system, fool. If you would have been around, you would have knew this. Maybe you would have came to court, fool. She tells him something with Noah's tox reports, blah, blah, blah. He is pissed. He skeets off. She like, don't you leave. You need to stay around. Star can't lose somebody else. Blood don't always mean family. Which is true. Sometimes blood ain't always thicker than water, baby. She need everybody she can get right now. And he needs to get his stuff together. I know it hurt, but she ain't lie on purpose. So Cotton comes back from court and Cassie is waiting for an update. She was at home watching Jalen, my bad. She lets her know that Star didn't get bail and Hunter's family keep popping up like a bad red. She's like, it's crazy to think you could be done with somebody and they keep popping up on you. See how your mama is. She's like, I can't believe that Nana wouldn't believe her. Said, man, he always had a hold on your Nana. I don't know what it is. Just like I remember this time he was going to take Carlotta to Jacksonville. And, you know, I wanted to go too because I won't need my daddy to go at the time. And your mama pulled me out the car, dragged me up out the car, and was going to beat me till I was bloody. I guess that was her way of making sure I didn't go. It's like, I'm sorry, TT. I'm sorry that happened. He said, nah. And it's like, that's why we can't be mad. We just got to be there for her. She's like, oh, no, I'm mad. I'm real mad. She said, don't do nothing crazy, auntie. Said, I ain't going to kill him. Not today. So Simone and Noah is in the hospital. Hold on. So anyway, Simone and Noah are in the hospital and then they kind of toss the blame around why Davis is not with them. And Simone like it's not Star's fault. Noah like, well, Star popped off, now he not with us, blah blah blah. Simone like, well, if your blood work would have came back clean, he would be with us and this and that. And she like, so Noah like, dude, you cannot hold a grudge against me for the things that happened in the past. Don't be mad at me over things that happened in the past. I'm gonna be here, and my son is gonna be with me. I'm gonna do what I need to do. My son gonna be with me. And the lady from child protective surgery come in and basically tells Noah what he already knew. His blood work was clean because it didn't come back like it was dirty. It came back unconclusive. So his blood work came back clean. So they're releasing the baby to him. She's like, I'm not trying to keep your baby from you. We just wanted to make sure he was safe with everything that's going on. We just wanted to make sure he was safe. He hit her with my child is safe. You can go. He lets him know, like, you can come visit and everything, but my son gonna live with me and we gonna be good. He's always gonna be safe with me. He's always gonna be safe with me. And I feel Noah's really, really trying. I hope he can stay on the straight and narrow, especially with the pain that he gonna have in his back. He trying to do what he gotta do and be the best daddy ever. Lord, y'all, Cassie done rolled up on her daddy to seek vengeance for her sister, baby. She slid up in the house, and daddy's so happy to see her all of a sudden. So Cassie like, man, we ain't here for all that. I ain't here for all that. What did you do to my sister when y'all used to go fishing? This man said, we fished. I like trout. Your mama like when I cook trout. I really, really like trout. Then he mentioned his brother. She said, man, he been dead for a while. Dead? Like, yeah. Said, baby, what's wrong? What did you do to my sister? Said, I ain't trying to hear none of what you talking about. Tell me what you did. She pulled out her gun on him. She aimed it at his head. And tears rolling down her eyes, man. She was like serious as hell. She was serious, y'all. She like, what did you do to my sister? You made me hate my sister for most of my life. And I hate you because your blood is running through my body. You might not have touched me, but I feel just as dirty as my sister because your blood is running through my body. You made me a monster just like you, and I hate you for that. She was so ready to blow his brains out. She just walked away. I guess she's trying to be a better person. I don't know. A deep moment. Maybe Jackson rolled up on Noah at the studio. Noah got the baby at the studio with him. He trying to practice for the ASA. And little man is not hearing it. He like, no, daddy, it's my time. So Jackson like, so what's this I hear about your toxicology report? He like, I advise you to watch what you say to me. He like, man, I done spent 6 months preparing to be what Star needed and the dad that Davis needed. He said, no, like, bruh, I'm not finna keep apologizing for being his dad. I love my son. I ain't got nothing to do with what you and Star got going on. What y'all got going on is what y'all got going on. Y'all deal with that. You could be whatever you want with Star. But my son is my son, and he good. He said, I care about him and I love him. He's singing, I love him too. He's my son. Jackson just got up out of there. Jackson hurt. But he still loves Star. He love that boy. Might as well go ahead and play stepdaddy, dog. Be the stepdaddy, 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 stepdaddy. Hey, be the stepdaddy, be the stepdaddy, be the stepdaddy. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. Stepdaddy's in now. You might as well be the stepdaddy. I mean, you can still be in little man life and you can still be in Star life. I mean, it's not like her and Noah together any goddamn way. Just go on do what y'all gotta do. Blame your family. So the AMA party was at Cascades, y'all. Y'all know Cascades in the yes, honey. Y'all sing ATL. Cascades, baby. They was in Cascades, baby. Man, lit. Party lit. I see it. Different type of party. They on the skates getting it. They showed a lot of little skaters. They premiered a lot of little skaters. I seen that. I peeped game. I was like, I peeped it. I peeped it, y'all. Anywho, so Alex and Simone talking. Simone like, we need to go holler at Shorty about not letting us be on this Billboard edition and whatever the case may be. We need to be on that magazine. We need to be on the top. We need to be the cover. It's petty that she didn't let us do it. Alex like, I don't think we need to be running up on her like that. She said we need to, because she needs to understand. By this time next year, we need to be on the cover of the magazine. So, of course, Simone and Alex roll up on Shorty. And they like, Take Three is doing so well and our numbers and different things. Why did she cut them off like, oh, Alex, when's your solo album coming out? She's like, I don't know, but Take Three album. She's like, but honey, Take Three just is a lucky girl group that won a talent competition. That's how most people look at them. No offense. Talking to Simone. It's like, yeah, but our fans show us much love. It's like your fans love your antics, the fighting, the running after your illegal husband, and then this stuff with Star. So yeah, no offense, y'all not right for the cover of the magazine. Why she say that, y'all? Why she even go there, y'all? Baby, Simone is feisty this season. Simone ain't having it this season. Simone said, oh, okay. Well, I advise you to keep my husband's name out your mouth and my sister's name out your mouth before it be a fist in it. All right, you have a nice day. Took her skates and walked off. Alex like, I'm sorry. Yeah, baby, Miss Bruce hit that walk across that dang roller rink and saw Mr. Noah sitting over there looking like he was just out of it. Noah like, I don't know if I can do this whole thing being a daddy and stuff. Like, this is a lot. He needs a lot. It's like my career's all up and down. I'm just becoming sober. My back's jacked up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Bruce dropped knowledge on Noah real quick. So him, you got this. Basically, you got this, honey. Make him your focus. Don't be discouraged. You got this. He'll be just fine. I know it's a lot because we wasn't expecting the baby to come out like a tootsie roll. Been dropping so many jokes about this baby coming out chocolate. Since Star had this baby, but nobody was seeing that baby come out chocolate. I seen that baby coming out chocolate in the season, baby. I knew that baby was coming out chocolate by the time she said she was going to see Jackson. I was like, that ain't Jackson, baby. That ain't Jackson, baby. I knew it wasn't Jackson, baby. But yeah. So Noah takes the stage, and it's not even like a little stage. They got like a little triangle in the middle of the skating rink. Baby, the whole time he was performing, I'm like, is he gonna fall off? I just hope he don't fall off one of these corners. Like, that'll mess his back all the way up. But he do his little performance. He wasn't doing a lot. It wasn't one of his, regular digs. But he gave us a little bit. He gave us a sprinkle. He sprinkled a little bit. Just a little bit. But that little bit hurt him back. And you can see he was in pain when he was done. He hurt him back. He should have sat himself down and ate his, he should have ate his cornflakes. But, he had to do what he had to do for him and his son. So he was trying to do what he had to do. He like, baby mama in jail. I got to take care of my kid. I need to do something. But he hurt himself more. But, hey, he did what he had to do. It's a cute little performance, y'all. It's a cute little performance. Him and Bruce had a real heart-to-heart moment, though. Heart-to-hearts, But I don't know if he's going to be able to stay on the bandwagon. I don't know. Because that back pain going to be ugly, honey. It's going to be ugly. Because he looked like he was in so much pain after that performance, baby. Baby, this episode, honey, it's just a lot. So, the lady from the AMAs decides to pop up at the studio while Simone and Alex are trying to figure out a way to impress her. And she's just not feeling take 3. I don't know what her beef is with take 3, but she's not feeling take 3 at all, honey. But she is trying to ride Miss Alex coattail. She's like, I don't want take 3, but I want Alex. We can put you in the magazine. You can be our, on the look. And be on like a lookout for these artists type thing segment, and they take the picture soon. She needs an answer from her soon. Blah blah blah. While Simone was trying to pitch her this whole thing, told her she was sorry about what she did the other night, but she didn't she meant what she said about the music. Like, she didn't care. She was like, I meant what I said about the music. And she was like, and I meant what I said about the group. But she want Alex in the magazine. And Simone is pissed. Like, overly pissed. So, she's not feeling none of that. Bye. It's over. Okay, bye. So, then we get a scene with Cassie and Carlotta. And Cassie is bringing Carlotta the gun that Carlotta had gave Cassie when she felt like Cassie needed it the most. And Carlotta like, I don't need that. She was like, here sis, take it. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me run it back. Cause Brandy gave me choir robe all day in this outfit she had on. It looked cute from a distance, but when you look at it more, it was like she took a choir robe and made it into something, and it was like the color, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was Brandy. It was Brandy. But anywho, So she like, I can't have you unprotected while Xander's running around here, while Daddy's popping up, while Calvin's popping up, trying to see Jalen. She's like, I don't need no peace for Calvin. I ain't scared of him no more. She's like, it's crazy. You know, I went to that food the other day. I just wanted him to tell me the truth. I put my gun, the barrel of my gun down his mouth, and I wanted to blow his brains out. And that's deep because that's her actual father, y'all. That's deep. That's her daddy. Y'all gotta remember, that's actually Cassie's daddy. It's Carlotta's stepdad. She like, he ain't gonna tell the truth. She's like, and then mama, she gotta know. You need to tell her she has to know the truth. She's like, mama know. Mama knows. She's like, what you mean? She's like, because she was like, I wish you had proof. It's like, I got proof because I got pregnant at 14. Mama thought it was Jimmy down the block, but Jimmy never touched me. She was like, Calvin took her to the aunt's house to have a baby. She was like, you had a baby at 14? She was like, it died shortly after. It's like, so mama knows, but she ain't willing to face the truth because then she'll have to deal with too much pain. Baby, and I hate to say this, y'all, but y'all know this is like real black households right now. And not to even just put it on our community because I'm pretty sure it goes on in others, but we are known to sweep stuff like that under the rug. It could be the uncle, it could be the stepdad, it could be the cousin, it could be the brother. We just go sweep that BS under the rug, and the person that's being hurt has to act like it never happened. Has to deal with that pain by themselves. Carlotta said some real stuff. She said every day she makes a decision to put one foot in front of the other and keep it pushing. She said she gonna be alright. And that's a lot because for your mother not to even believe you, I try to acknowledge you, try to keep everything quiet and still stay with this man after all this time. That's too much. It's too much. And in our community, it's a lot. And it happens so much. It used to happen back in the day a heck of a lot. These days, parents ain't going because more than likely it was our parents that was the ones that was abused. So they ain't having it with us. But the generation before us, baby, again, this episode, a lot, just this season alone was a lot in dealing with the revelations of Carlotta's life. It's a lot, y'all. Pay attention. It deep. Pay attention. Just pay. Polo Simone. So Alex and Simone are in Alex's car. Nice car, by the way. Alex at that drop top. I was like, all right, Alex. Hey, girl. Hey, Ryan. But yeah, they in the car and they talking. She like, I'm sorry I stormed out early. She's like, don't be sorry. Basically, y'all feel each other. Like, she being petty. She trying to break up our group, whatever the case may be. And y'all, I know I can't talk because my eyebrows are not done. But I hate Simone's eyebrows. I hate them. I hate that they're so thick. I think she needs to thin them out. Like, just a little bit more. I hate that they like just so. I hate her eyebrows. I always have hated. I hate her eyebrows. Anyway, she like, you got a lot on your plate. As quick as I can. And she like, you got a lot on your plate. You got Angel situation. You got Star. You got everything going on. She like, and I feel like I can't fix nothing. She like, you always fix everything, girl. Like, do it your way. Don't let nobody else tell you how to do what you need to do. Do it your way. And what comes on the radio as they're having this conversation? You better use your imagination. You better use your imagination. Let your spirits free. Say what you wanna do with me. Use your imagination. They was in the car jamming, honey, jamming, just jamming. So they had their whole little girl moment. Meanwhile, Alex's man Zeric goes to meet with Cassie, and I am so shocked He said what he said when he went to meet with Cassie. He kept it all the way 100 with her and was like, yo, I basically was working with the police. I found out she was running drugs through the club, whatever. She like, what? So you was a snitch? He like, nope, not nothing like that. One of your bankhead crew, one of the little bankhead crew had attacked my grandma. I couldn't just sit back and not do nothing. So I had to do what I had to do. Like, it wasn't nothing like that. I just needed to do what I needed to do to help my grandma. She was shocked that she was even attacked because they didn't know nothing about it. So Cassie felt him. He wants to do something to give back to the community, do the right thing, and do all that. He basically took what him and Noah had sat and talked about outside the other day. It was a short little moment. I can run it down. Like, I didn't put it in because it was like so short. Basically, him and Noah saw each other outside of the houses, and Noah was coming out with the baby. He was like, dude, you're dad. Like, basically, like, dude, you're dad. They was having a whole little moment, but they had a grown man conversation. It was good that they can be on mutual ground, even though they both were dealing with Alex at the time, and Noah was the cause of their breakup, and yeah, it was a lot. But they basically was on mutual ground. He was like, do what you gotta do for your son type thing. And he basically put the knowledge in his head, you could be your own man. We decide what we want to do. So he took that little advice and went to Cassie with it. It was like, I want to be my own man. I want to do something. I want to get back to the community. I want to start doing my little charity work type thing. Are you down? She's like, I'm down to think about it. I got an open mind. She was like, I'm surprised you even came to me with this because you know I stay strapped. He's like, and I ain't no punk. Miss Ruby ain't raised no punk. I was like, okay, I see you. I see you. They saw each other. Baby. Polo Star though. They finally show us Star. And she's in this cell. Well, no, roll it back. So Simone is thinking about doing, I guess, I don't know, I guess it's an awareness song for like the people that's being deported unfairly and stuff. Because if you've been paying attention to Star, Angel's case, Angel is her husband. Angel's case is basically like his mom was illegal, had him, but she lied and said she had him with like an American or something like that. But she brought him with her. And he's been in the country basically his entire life. He didn't even know anything about it. He's been an American citizen as far as he known, but he's being deported for something he didn't even know about, pretty much. Basically, 21 Savage case. Well, 21 Savage knew he was from out of the country, but he didn't know nothing that was really going on. In Angel's case, it was like he never knew he was from outside of the country or he was born outside of the country or anything like that. He thought he was always American in the American citizen. He never knew what was going on. So Angel's case is a little bit different, but basically like the same thing. So she wants to do an awareness song, put it out to try to stir up attention to try to help them get these documents signed a little bit faster so that her and her husband can be together. Basically, Mateo tells her like, look, sometimes you just gonna have to fall back and trust me, because he gives her this whole rundown of his backstory and that he used to be in Cuba and his dad they didn't like what was going on in Cuba, and his dad did everything he could to get him and his siblings out of the country. So she like, so what am I supposed to do? We supposed to just do everything behind closed doors? It was like, the best way my dad taught me how is to do it behind closed doors. It keeps your family safe, keeps you out of trouble. She just gonna have to fall back. Noah has his doctor make a house call, literally. He comes to his door and he like, dude, what's going on? And he like, man, I got my son full time now. Did the performance. He's like, yeah, you look like you in bad shape. He's like, you think that? He's like, well, that little performance you did probably caused your back to spasm. And he looks on the counter and he sees all these over-the-counter medications like Advil, Aleve, Tylenol, stuff like that. He's like, is that what you've been taking for your pain? He's like, that's like putting a band-aid on a bullet wound. It does nothing. Like, what happened to the medication that I prescribed you? He's like, I told you, I'm a recovery addict. I don't need that. I didn't think I needed it. At least I don't want to take it because I'm trying to be on a straight and narrow. He like, look, takes the pills out, put them on the table. He said, Doc, I told you I'm not gonna take that. He said, I understand. I'm gonna leave him here. If you have any more problems, hey. If not, get you some rest. Just relax. Get you some rest. So I can see this is gonna be the spiral already because we know Noah's a recovering addict. I feel like he's gonna try his hardest not to take the medication, but with his back being the way that it is right now, they're gonna have to do something for that boy's pain. And it's sad that that's the only thing they can do, and that was what he was hooked on. But he's really trying to be a good dad right now. He is not trying to go down that path, and I feel him, but he's in pain. And what can he do? He's trying to provide for his kid by performing, and by performing he causes back more pain, and by him causing more pain, the pain medications he was taking is not working. They weren't working to begin with. Now he's stuck between basically a rock and a hard place. It's all types of jacked up, so we don't know what's gonna go on. So now, yeah, I had jumped ahead. I was trying to get to start, y'all. But yeah, so they show us a jail cell. And you know how the jail cell had his little doors. I think that's only in the movies. I really do think it's only in the movies. A little feeding her. I don't have to ask my daddy. That's a whole nother story. Story time. It's a whole nother story time, y'all. So they show us, and they're like filming her through the little feeding hole thing. That's where they're supposed to put the food in, or whatever the case may be. But I swear it's only in the movies because they come out and eat outside of their cell. But whatever. So they show us in them, and Star has this one picture that she's holding in her hand, and it's a picture of her, Noah, and Davidson. Now, Star is holding this picture, and my girl is blowing. She hit me with one of my favorite songs. She broke it down like, "Time on my hand since you've been away, boy. I ain't got no plan. No, 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 no." Baby, she broke it down with the Mary J. She hit it one time for the one time. She said, "My whole world's upside down." It's awesome. She missed her son stuff. She singing to the picture. She missed her baby. They need to let your girl stop. They need to stop. She in there blowing Mary. When you blow that Mary J, you know you just hurt, honey. That Mary J, I'm going down by Mary J. Oh no. That's the heartbreaking. I'm so hurt. Oh my gosh, cry me a river moment, baby. And she is blowing in that cell like she hurt. She hurt. I couldn't imagine just having my child and being stripped from my baby all at the same time. That's just terrible. Like, and then get locked up and no bed. Oh, no, honey. No. Oh. Poor Star. They better not keep her in this dang on jail cell this whole season, y'all. They better not play my girl like this. They better not play Star like this for this whole season. She better be out by about the 5th episode. I promise you. I'm going to have a whole moment. They best to let her up out this jail cell, y'all. I'm going to have a fit. But y'all, that was the Star review. That's how it ends, with Star singing her heart out to Mary J. So that was my Star review. Y'all like and comment down below. We'll be back on Wednesday with another review. It might not be a Wednesday, it'll probably be a Thursday. But yeah, I'm gonna try to stay on top of my Star Impact. I don't know. We talked about Empire. But I'm gonna try to stay on top of my Star and hopefully Black Ink Crew. So we look for Black Ink Crew coming. I still ain't really watched that one. I gotta get on my stuff. I'm gonna watch it though. These kids' life. Y'all know how they go. So it's your girl Lady B. 2 up. Be out. Peace.